Hello dear ladies and gentlemen, I want the world to see this. An 8-month-old baby was injured because of the Russian missile attack on Ukraine. A 17-year-old girl was killed, and two 14-year-old sisters, girls, were killed by Russia as a result of Russian missile attack on Ukraine. Yesterday, on the 27th of June, Russia launched 2 missiles at Kramatorsk, the city in the east of Ukraine. What they hit was the local restaurant, a very popular place in Kramatorsk, and it was full of people when this happened. It's the second day when emergency services are looking for the bodies under the debris, and for now we know about at least 10 people who were murdered by Russia. All of them are civilians. And we know about more than 60 people that were injured, and a little baby is among those injured people. This is terrorism. This is another act of terrorism that Russia committed in Ukraine. And you should not have any illusions. Russians knew what they were targeting. Ukrainian intelligence service already arrested a guy. He is Ukrainian, who confessed that he received a call from the Russians, that he was cooperating with Russians, and he received a call from them to go to the local restaurant and film it, take pictures of it, and send it to them. So he went over there, he saw all of these people, children, women, and sent it. And then he went back home, and from the news he found out that this restaurant was hit by Russian missiles.
Получил звонок от военнослужащего российской армии, где он меня просил снять на видео кафе «Риа», находящееся возле отеля «Краматорск». В 17:00 после рабочего дня я поехал к этому кафе и снял на видео кафе, где находились гражданские люди и дети в том числе. Данное видео я отправил и поехал домой.
The guy didn't want his own civilians to die, so too late he was disappointed by the Русский мир, Russian peace, Russian world. He didn't expect that they will hit the civilian object. He thought probably that they were looking for a place filled with Ukrainian soldiers. But they were looking for a place filled with Ukrainian civilians, with Ukrainian children, with Ukrainian women, with Ukrainian men, with just people, just to terrorize, just to commit another war crime, just to commit another terrorism. And that was not Putin who did it. These were, exact Russian people who did it, Russian soldiers. And later in the Russian social media, there are just, explosion of comments that, yeah, let's kill more Ukrainians, because when these Ukrainian children grow, they become Ukrainian Nazis. And they call Nazis any Ukrainian who doesn't want to become Russian if he wants to stay Ukrainian. So this is Russianism. That is the pure evil. This is terrorism. This is another act of terrorism that Russia committed in Ukraine. Stop Russia. Arm Ukraine. Slava Ukraini.